This is part 3. Did you miss part 1 or part 2? If the answer is yes, please click pause, go check out those videos, and come back. Yes, we're here to talk about money. Question number 3 is clear. What can your budget afford? Answer, it should bear or afford what's at stake. What is at stake? Your entire firm's value is at stake. So, if I'm right, what would it be worth to you to get it right? To get security right? How much professional advice would you seek out if you had to bet your entire company tomorrow? Would you trust this bet to one piece of software, one vendor, one solution, one salesperson? Don't get me wrong, I'm a fan of Rapid7. CrowdStrike is a great product. Varonis has an awesome team. But would you trust this bet to one easy button? No, of course we wouldn't. In my experience, there are 2 types of budgeters. Persons who budget too much, put way too many thoughts into it, and 2, persons who don't budget, haven't touched it at all. Please don't ignore this step. A strong security posture can be achieved whatever your budget, because your budget correlates to the type of firm that you are. Your budget correlates to the size of firm that you have. The spend relates to the financial value of your practice. We're not going to spend $2 million on IT this year if your billings were $4 million last year. That's half. Nor will we spend $22,500 on IT this year if your billings were $1.5 million last year. That's not enough. So here's the $1 billion question. How much should you spend on IT? In my professional opinion, 3 to 4% every year, based on the fees you collected last year. Why last year? Because we're going to take that off the table. How much should you spend on security then? It depends. It depends on what you want the finish to look like, how fast you want to go, and it depends on what you've already done. So how do you get the most out of your budget? Hire a professional to help you. The right professional help will save you so much, even beyond the cost of the fees. So set a budget early on. It will not be perfect, but don't let fear stop you. Make rough estimates. Budgets are not limiters. They are tools. Budgets are facilitators. Start crunching the numbers and educate yourself on what things cost. For example, a firewall costs about $4,000. And don't worry, I will be here to help you with all of this. Computer, share with the world.